Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. Starting now with more turmoil in European financial markets. Standard & Poor's has downgraded Portugal's sovereign credit rating to BBB-. That's the lowest possible investment grade rating. One below that and they're seen as junk. This is the second downgrade in a week for Portugal. That's pretty unusual. Greece has also been downgraded to BB-. It's already junk, 2 notches below junk. The reason Standard & Poor's is giving for the latest downgrades is that the new European bailout fund requires that there are restructures and that creditors actually have to take a haircut before new bailouts are done. This essentially means that this big lark we've been on for the last 2 to 3 years, where private debt is essentially socialised and that there are bailouts that mean creditors don't have to pay, may be ending. Meanwhile, US house prices fell 3.1% in January from a year ago, according to the Case-Shiller Index. That will hold back the US economy. And US consumer confidence hit a 3-month low in March. They don't like it when gas prices go over $3 a gallon. Meanwhile, interest rates are rising in other parts of the world. US Treasury yields are up after the US Federal Reserve's Governor Bullard said that maybe the US Federal Reserve only needs to print and buy bonds worth $500 billion, not $600 billion, as the economy recovers. Again, the bailouts seem to be ending. Meanwhile, the European Central Bank says a rate hike next month is highly likely. This is after German inflation figures were slightly higher than expected. The New Zealand dollar rose to 75.7 US cents. Remember, there's $15 billion worth of foreign money coming in and reinsurance payments into New Zealand. That's pushing up the value of the New Zealand dollar. And $13 billion worth of government borrowing. That again, capital coming into New Zealand, pushing up the New Zealand dollar. And just finally, Brazil are actually doing something about their rising currency. They're imposing a new tax on foreign bond issues by Brazilian companies. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand.